Students, welcome to my channel Oxbridge Knowledge. Today we are going to discuss the simile. What's the definition of simile? Before the definition of simile, we are going to discuss the importance of using similes in literature. What's the importance of literature of simile? What's the importance of simile? First of all, I explain. Similes are an important tool that make language more creative, descriptive and entertaining. It means it gives you entertain while you are going through the literature or the book or any English book. The mind thinks in images and associations, so similes are used to make it stronger. It means it gives you a power. It gives or it makes you a stronger and more effective descriptions than if only adjectives or literal descriptions were used. They can stir up associated emotions. It emerges emotions in you while you are going through the literature. It creates new connections in the mind and emphasizes certain characteristics. So we may say similes are almost essential to creative expression, from everyday speech to poetry. And so we are going to explain what is simile, and after that we will know the definition of simile. Simile is defined as many ways. First of all, what's a simile is the first definition, and you may say simile, pronounced sim-u-li, is a literary term. Firstly, I told you this is the literary term where you see like or as. It is defined as like or as to compare two different things and show a common quality between them. A simile different from a simple comparison in that it usually compares two unrelated things. For example, she looks like you is a comparison. Here, she looks like you, it means she looks like you, she and you are equal, both are human beings. So this is not the comparison but not a simile. So it may say because she and you are same things, same human being, it can not be a simile. On the other hand, she smiles like the sun. She smiles like the sun. This is the simile. This is the adjective example of similes. Is a simile. Here it's written. Here is a simile as it compares woman with something of a different kind of the sun. It means she smiles like the sun is a simile as it compares woman with something or a different kind of the sun. And now we will know different types of definition of simile in this chapter. My dear students, keep patience and listen to the next. Yes, dear students, simile's definition. A simile is a figure of a speech. This is the first definition. Simile is a figure of a speech in which two essentially dissimilar objects or concepts are expressly compared with one another through use or as, like or as, use of like or as. It means you may differ or you may identify simile both words like and as. And now the second definition, according to second definition, we may say that type of figurative language. As the second, we may say that a simile is a type of figurative language that describes something by comparing it to. First of all, I told you what is simile and I described in the importance of simile, and you may define as the second definition. Simile is a type of figurative language that describes something by compare it to something else with the words like as. And the next, and we will know the third definition, a figure of a speech. This is the third definition, and you may say a figure of a speech comparing two unlike things. And this is the literary terms, a figure of a speech and comparing two unlike things. It is used to compare two unrelated things, that is often introduced by like or as. This is simile. Next, I will tell you more definition. And at last, we may say, this is the fourth definition, and you may say, a simile is a figure of a speech in which two unrelated things which are compared to each other as in. It means this is the example. Here example is described here as in Josh was as clever as a fox. Here Josh and a fox. Josh is compared here. Josh is compared with a fox. Similes compare two things. Here descriptions, here explanations of similes compare two things that is seemingly have nothing to do with each other but actually share a trait of characteristics, at least according to the user of the simile. In the simile above, Josh is implied to Villiers sly, just like fox that steals chickens from farmers. Similes often use like or as in the comparison, as in Tom's insults cut like a knife. Thus, we discussed here the importance of simile, what is simile, and different types of similes. We knew about the simile, and the next chapter we will discuss metaphor, and then what's the difference between metaphor and simile, what's the difference between metaphor and similes, and different types of literary term we will discuss in the next chapter. Thank you, my dear students. If you like it, you have to subscribe this channel, and we will share each other this chapter and knowledge. If you help me, I will also help you. If you support, I will help you. Thank you, my dear students, and once again subscribe this channel. Here is an example, and you may understand. Let's use this example to understand what a simile is. A simile is a phrase that uses a comparison to describe. As we know and as we discussed before, what is simile, and we have discussed many definitions. What is simile? And for example, life can be described is an example. I am telling you this is the example. In point of view, in an example, life can be described as similar to a box of chocolates. It means life is a box of chocolates. Here life is described as the box of chocolates. Thank you, my dear students. If you are new, subscribe this channel. I told you again, and thanks, and we are meeting the next class.